How's this for something a little bit different? This time around I'm not going to do a review on any outdoor or any military looking or tactical gear. This time around this is on something a little more of an EDC item for myself. As you guys can tell, this is for the Kletterwerks tubes pocket or tube pocket. I think that's what it's called. I'm doing this review because a few people have asked me a lot of questions over the years about what do I do with what kind of stuff do I carry for my EDC and what kind of items do I bring for travel and such. Well, just like my regular outdoor gear, I usually tend to take some of my EDC stuff very seriously and very into account, and I like to have quality equipment with me as well. And that includes some of the organization items that I use. Now, as I may have mentioned to some of you before, or in some of my other videos, for my regular everyday stuff, I don't like to use military equipment, or military backpacks or outdoor backpacks. I try to actually blend in a little more. That's why I have a regular messenger canvas bag. In my experience, they are just as useful and as reliable as any outdoor equipment or any Maxpedition or TAD gear. Of course, it all depends on what kind of bag do you have and what kind of brand you're buying from. This is far more useful in my case because I go to a industrial design school where standing out, it's not necessarily out of the norm. A lot of the students tend to have very, I guess you can call them eye-catching kind of clothing, kind of equipment, kind of bags, purses, backpacks. But even in that environment, I prefer to remain a little more low-key, if you want to call that. That doesn't mean though that I don't want some of the stuff that I'm using with myself every day to be quality. So that's why I started looking at Kletterwerks, or I think that's how you pronounce it. As some of you may already know, Kletterwerks was actually a company started by Dana Gleason, the founder of Mystery Ranch. He started this company, I think it was in the late 70s or mid 70s. And as he moved on onto other lines of work, this company, I think, kind of fell off to the wayside, or it did not remain a priority to him until recently, when his son took up the name of the company, and he started reintroducing some of the old designs and having some of his own inventions with kind of a retro look to them, with modern materials and modern sewing techniques and such. So I started looking at some of this stuff because I've always liked the very, I guess you can call it heritage look, the heritage style to the company. So I started looking at some of their little accessories as sort of an easy way for me to introduce myself to the company, to the products, to what they have to offer, and the quality of the equipment. As anything Mystery Ranch or Dana Gleason related, this stuff is very, very well built. They use obviously top-notch materials. You can tell. If I'm not mistaken, this is 1000D Cordura. It's a very tight weave. They used it all around. Very durable stuff. They use YKK zippers with real leather pull tabs and a full grain leather name tag. Very nice. It's actually it's a very pleasant looking pouch. Now, this is intended in my case to go inside my bag, my messenger bag or my backpack, and practically just to live at the bottom of the bag. And I bought it specifically just so I can use pens and pens, pencils, mechanical pencils, markers. I am an industrial design student, and I carry far too many pens than it will perhaps be logical to carry, but it's because I always find a use for some of them one way or another. And that's the intention why I got this pouch. So I can carry all the type of different things that I use on my everyday at school or at work or at home or on travel. Now, one of the problems that I found myself with when looking at the Kletterwerks website was I could not tell the size of the pouch very well. I know they have a few photos with some of this with the pouch and some stuff, but it is difficult to tell how big it is because you don't really have a reference. I mean, pens can come in any sizes, markers can come in any sizes, some small, some big, so it's difficult to guess. So I kind of took a bit of a leap, because I thought the pouch actually looked small, but it's actually pretty big, especially for a pen case. I mean, it's not the largest pen case ever, but this thing can take a lot. Like, it can swallow a lot of pens. I think I have about 30 pens in there at the moment, including markers, erasers, mechanical pencils. It's a very pretty looking pouch, and I like the aesthetics of it so much that I actually ordered two. Now this is the all black version, as you can tell, built the same way, same leather, same YKK zipper, same leather pull tabs, same cordura, except that this one is all black. Now this one I am using for my mouse, for my laptop. Accessory cables. At school I'm often finding myself plugging my laptop to projectors, so I have an adapter for different VGA cables, and I have an external backup hard drive that I have all my work in. Now here's one of the nice things about this pouch. You can tell the lighter color of the inside. This means that even though this pouch is really dark on the outside, when you go in there, it's very easy to find what you're looking for. And it opens nice and big. You can tell some of the nice stitching that they've done here. So they use two fabrics. They use the cordura on the outside, and they use a lighter denier, or a smaller number denier fabric on the inside. The same for the other colors. It's like that with all. It's actually like that with all their pouches. But yeah, these are actually very, very nice pouches. Very stylish. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having good quality equipment that also looks good. I am a strong believer that you don't always have to have military grade equipment or military grade pouches and bags or jackets to get quality. You can get really, really high quality products that will last you decades, that will last you forever with many of the companies, and this actually will allow you to remain a little more settled, or a little more, do not bring attention to yourself when you're out there. I'm making all of these comments specifically because I know the kind of people that watch my channel are very outdoor friendly, are very survivalist, bushcraft oriented kind of people, and you know, I welcome those people any given day. I mean, they're my kind of people. But I'm also on my regular everyday basics. You couldn't really tell that I am that kind of person by the stuff that I wear, or by the kind of equipment that I have with me, my bags, my laptop, even something my regular bottles and stuff like that. And I like to keep it that way, because to me that's much more useful than bring attention to myself in many other ways. But anyways, nice pouches, very, 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 very nice. I'm also making this because I've not seen anything about any videos for or about Kletterwerks on YouTube. I mean, I think there have been a few that I've seen of them being interviewed at shows, but there's no reviews or comments about their stuff. So I'm gonna try to make a few more videos of their stuff. But yeah, anyways, here, let me show you how much I'm carrying here. there. That's a lot of stuff. That's just pens. You can obviously use this for many other things, for like a small snack bag or a small first aid kit if you want it. Particularly because this one is bright orange. This one is easy to find. You can put this anywhere in your desk or on your bed or in your bag, and you'll find this one much easier. This one is for the items that I don't want to be, perhaps be easy to find for other people, like my expensive accessories for my laptop or my important information. But yeah, as you can tell, a lot of stuff that you can bring in here. Anyways, that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching, and I'll try to bring up a couple more reviews for you guys. Hope you like it. Yeah, and go check out this guy's website. Go check out Kletterwerks, because they have some really nice stuff, especially for the more urban-oriented adventure. Have a good day, guys.